Anyway, rather than tell you about things that I've done in my life and brag and all that, I thought I might tell you about the things I nearly did. When I was in the Corncrackers, which was my first band from Colletti, and we did a gig in my state town hall, supporting them, and they just had hits with, Here Comes the Night and Baby Please Don't Go, great records, with Van Morrison, the singer. So we were, one of the first big gigs we did in front of a big audience, club band really up to then. So we got there, and we found that they do it, them were in, there's a bunch of wild Irish rovers now. And it turned out that they'd had this huge band fight the night before and Van Morrison had left the band. So they didn't have a singer, so they kept, they had to do the gig. And when we got there, we sort of went on, did our set, and then we came off and we went into the communal dressing room, and they were having this terrific fight. And they were arguing amongst each other, and it turned really poisonous and nasty, and who they were going to get, I want to do this, I want to do the singing, I'll do the fucking Van Morrison bit. And the other guy, no, the bass player's going, I'm the fucking better at singing than you are. And I nearly did a West Country accent, so it turned really poisonous, so they went on stage without Van, the man. And the lead guitarist took over all the vocals, and it was in the days before the mixer was out in the crowd. The bass player mixed the PA on an amp right on the stage, just by next to his bass gear, and they were arguing and bickering all the way through. And at one point, the singer turned to me and said, "Turn my vocal up." And he said, "I'm not fucking turning your vocal up, it's my fucking PA! Turn the fucking PA up!" And it was just utter chaos, and they were just nasty and nasty. And the crowd were just, So they came off after the end of the gig, and it was in the dressing room, and they were still arguing like, fuck, who was going to be the next singer and all that. And I was sitting on a table, watching this with awe, this was my first big view of a band from the inside, and I thought, oh, fucking hell. It was like this, I'm not sure I want to do this, we were quite nice chaps in the Corncrackers. So anyway, this row was going on, and there was throwing things and everything, and suddenly the bass player came and sat on the table next to me, and it all went quiet, and they were talking about who to get next. And the bass player turned to me and said, "Do you want the fucking job?" I said, "No." On reflection, I should probably have said yes, because then I could have been the next Van Morrison, couldn't I? Although I must admit, I don't get Van Morrison at all, really. I used to do reviews for a couple of Vox and New Hi-Fi Sound and stuff like that. And whenever there was a Van Morrison album, I just didn't like it. He sounded to me like Elton John with a good band. And I let it be known in my reviews. I always gave him bad reviews. So it became a thing in the man band. Whenever Van Morrison came up, it was, "Oh, Deke's favourite singer. Yeah. So we did this gig. We said the best gig in Wales is a hotel in Newport, and it's run by a chap called Mac, and it's a really 5-star hotel, cordon bleu cuisine, fabulous hotel. But he always gigs there, and he gets some great people there. And one of the people he gets there is Van Morrison. In fact, he became Van Morrison's manager. But whenever we played there, Van was never there. And it's like, because he lived in Cardiff for a while apparently. So one day I'm in the room getting ready, and you stayed in the hotel on the night that you played there, so you didn't have to rush off and kind of, it was all very nice. So I'm just pottering around the room now, and Marty came and he said, come with me, Deke. He said, somebody wanted to meet. I went with him downstairs, and we sort of picked our way through these tables and into a side part of the restaurant. And he said, oh, come on. And it was Van Morrison. And Martin went up and said, this is Deke. He said, he's your biggest fan. And Van Morrison said, oh, thank you very much. And I took the coward's way out.